Why are rational numbers essential for accurate GED measurements? Imagine trying to measure something with a ruler that only shows whole numbers. It would be hard to get precise measurements, right? That's where rational numbers come in. They help us express parts of a whole, like half a cup or 3/4 of a meter. Rational numbers are numbers that can be written as a fraction with an integer on top and a non-zero integer on the bottom. This includes fractions like 1/2 or 3/4 and decimals like 0.75. When you're working with measurements in real life, things are rarely whole numbers. You might need to measure the length of a table as 2.5 meters or the weight of a bag as 3.2 kilograms. Rational numbers let you write these measurements exactly, instead of rounding or guessing. On the GED mathematical reasoning test, understanding rational numbers helps you compare different measurements accurately. For example, knowing that 3/4 is larger than 1/2 helps you decide which object is longer or heavier. Performing operations with fractions and decimals is also key. If you need to add the lengths of two pieces of wood, one measuring 1/3 of a meter and the other measuring 1/2, you need to work with rational numbers to find the total length. This is important for solving problems involving measurements, like figuring out how much paint you need for a wall or how much ingredients to use in a recipe. Rational numbers also help you visualize data better. You can place fractions and decimals on a number line to see how close or far apart they are. This makes it easier to understand differences between measurements or distances. When working with ratios and proportions, rational numbers are essential. Say you are doubling a recipe that calls for 1/2 cup of sugar and 2/3 cup of flour. Rational numbers allow you to scale these ingredients accurately. Plus, they follow specific rules that help you simplify fractions or find common denominators, making calculations faster and easier. Mastering rational numbers builds a strong foundation for more advanced math topics like algebra and geometry, which also appear on the GED test. In short, being comfortable with rational numbers means you can measure, compare, and calculate with confidence. This skill helps you solve real-world problems and succeed on the mathematical reasoning section of the GED.